Hello and welcome to Charlotte's Kitchen.
Scary.
Today Charlotte is making
Gingerbread biscuits.
Gingerbread biscuits, and I will be helping her while I'm also getting dinner ready for tonight. I'm just making chicken schnitzel, and I'm using the sauce that I made last week that I put in the freezer. I just got busy today, so I'm just doing what I did for dinner to get the job done. I still haven't edited tomorrow's video, so I'm way behind, and it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's get started. What do we need here? What do we got? We got eggs, brown sugar, plain flour, bicarb soda, ginger powder, maple syrup as a substitute for
Golden syrup.
and butter. Is that it?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, let's start. We got the scales.
No.
All right, I'll leave this recipe in the description box below in case you want to follow along. But otherwise, we're just going to turn it off, get all the measurements ready, all the ingredients ready, and then bring you back when we have to assemble everything. So we have the ginger, bicarb soda, maple syrup, 1 egg, brown sugar, butter, and flour. Okay. So it says add the flour and bicarb. Bicarb. Ginger. Add the cold cubed butter to the bowl. Decided we're not going to do our fingers with this, or we're just going to put it in our blender and break it up into crumbs.
Make a mess.
We're going to make a mess. So what we use one of these then, hey?
We'll just pour it straight in.
I was.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you were ready to go.
I was like, nah, not quite. Right. How is this? Why come I'm doing this? You're supposed to be baking, not me.
You're taking charge.
Take charge. All right, here you go. Put the lid on it properly so it doesn't fly over it. Yeah, is that locked? All right, beautiful. Quick.
How do I use this again?
Hey, and then rub together, mix the sugar into the mixture and combine, and then add the golden syrup and egg. I feel like what are those? The Kardashians, where the daughter doesn't know how to cut the cucumber. Who's that?
Unbelievable.
Mean.
You told me to use this one and then you grabbed the metal one. You were forcing me to fail.
Oh, what was that? What's the
Jeffrey?
Oh no, I'm getting a mess. I'll edit that out. I'll edit that bit out. I'll say it was you.
Mean. Oh.
Hey, I'm comparing you to, what's her name?
Kendall.
Kendall. She's gorgeous. So, all right. And then add the sugar in the mix, and then the golden syrup and egg.
Golden syrup or egg first?
Golden syrup, then egg, and then the egg. And then what does it say? Beat with a spatula or your hands until it's smooth dough.
The arms look fat, isn't it?
Oh my God.
They do.
They do not.
Showing it
Self-conscious.
and just seeing this like top section.
I'm going to leave all that in there because you're being ridiculous. Now, while Charlotte's making that dough, I'm going to rinse this out and make breadcrumbs for my chicken schnitzel tonight. Are we going to decorate them?
I got the white chocolate to decorate them. I don't know what else we need to decorate. Last year I just did like can't be bothered melting white chocolate. I don't like white chocolate, so I used Just like a bit of like icing sugar mixed with
Okay.
water. But that like looked really faint when I did it last year. And then when we did it together, we used whatever the packet mix gave us.
Oh, okay. That looks better. I think you're supposed to roll it, not stretch it.
Well,
Roll it.
it's easier this way.
Yes, but you stretch it.
It's easier this way. Otherwise, you get grooves in it.
Okay.
You go like that, and then it goes like.
Okay. My viewers who are good bakers are going to be rolling their eyes at the stretching technique.
There you go. Oh, unbelievable. But then it just doesn't look so smooth.
Should be enough. That looks good, I guess. Salt, cracked pepper. In the eggs, I have the plain breadcrumbs and the flour. I'm making a simple, very simple chicken schnitzel today. Sometimes I'll put like herbs in it. I might do that now. Maybe a little bit of chili. Blend it up. Very simple process. I just dump it in flour. I'm sure you've seen people make schnitzel and you all know how to make it yourself. I just have plain flour. And what I've done is I just buy chicken breast and then I slice it myself into the thickness that I want, which is about 1 centimetre, half a centimetre to 1 centimetre. And then they said dunk with one and dip with the other. Dunk with one and dip with the other. And I always forget which hand is doing what. Okay, so dunk with that one and pat with the right one. And I like it to be really well coated because then that makes them really crispy and delicious. Perfect, look at that. Good job. Wow. Well done. Okay.
The flour ones look bad.
Hey, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And the others are a little bit sunburned, and those have got a bit of snow on them. It's exciting now. Beautiful. Turn around. Wow. That's fabulous. Well done, sweetie. Smile. Right. Back by popular demand, we have Kevin to talk to us about how we have two children born on the same day. They're not twins, except that they were born on the same day, but they're siblings born on the same day, separated by 4 years. I think I've said it so many times now that they're born on the same day.
And they hate it. They don't like having to share a birthday. When they were younger, probably not so bad. As they've gotten older, especially to the more significant birthdays, they've kind of begrudged it a little.
Yeah.
But, it's when they were born. Interestingly, I strongly recall the night that we had to go to the hospital.
Mhm.
We were preparing for Isaac's 4-year-old birthday.
And as you do when you're preparing, well, if you're Italian, then, you're sort of like, if you're a wog, you go all out for your children's birthday, but it's not necessarily just their party. It's about making sure that the house looks spotless. Because, when you go to someone's house for their kids' party, I'm sure we all look at their windows and their doors to make sure that there's no fingerprints, right? No, but anyway, in my
I think
condition.
we'd been going for a few hours cleaning the place, and I think it was getting close to midnight. Deb was cleaning the windows and going for it, and then she stopped and paused and started feeling like she had obviously a pain or something. I just thought she'd overdone it, and turned to her and said, "Look, maybe we should go to bed." She told me to shush at that time. Not that she normally tells me to shush, but she was counting her contractions, which I didn't realise. And then she said, "I think you should go upstairs and get the bag. We need to go to the hospital," which I thought she was just, overreacting, and said, "Look, maybe you just need to go to bed. You've been going at it pretty hard." She turned around and gave me this look like, "How many babies have you had?" "I've had 2. I think you should go and get the bag." I went and got the bag. We went to the hospital thinking it would be a false alarm. Even when we went there, the nurses said, "Look, it's probably a false alarm, but we'll take you in and have run a quick check." Only to find that Deb was fully dilated, and a few hours later, Charlotte was born. So that was a pretty eventful night.
I don't even think the obstetrician made it. I think the midwives did all the job, all the work,
Yeah,
and the obstetrician just got there in time to help Kevin cut the cord.
yeah, that was about it.
Yeah.
I think he brought croissants for breakfast for the nurses. It was obviously interesting. Then party for Isaac the next day. We had everything was organised. My cousin came over to give us a bit of a hand with some of the cooking, which was very grateful for. We had a Bob the Builder actor that came along. My son actually thought it was Bob the Builder, which was great. They had a lot of fun together, and then we hear the doorbell. And behold, Deb turns up in a taxi to come to Isaac's party hours after giving birth.
I just felt so bad. And I just felt so bad that I wasn't going to be there for his birthday. So once I nursed Charlotte and put her down, I knew the nurses were going to be able to take care of her, and she wasn't going to miss me for an hour. So I just thought, no, I have to be there for him, to be able to be there to cut the cake and at least have some photos for him, so that when he grows up, he'll know that I was still there for him on his 4th birthday. And I just, even though now that they're older, they hate the fact that they're born on the same day, because as they're older, it's sort of, they tend to have to share the date, apart from important dates, as Kevin said. Growing up, when they were little, I always made sure that they didn't have the same birthday on the same day. So I would do some weekends, a birthday for Isaac on the Saturday and a birthday for Charlotte on the Sunday, and swap it around the following year so that they both had their own individual party. So I just felt so bad for them, because they weren't twins. They weren't.
Well, Charlotte was 2-3 weeks early.
Yeah.
She would have always had to share. She would have probably had a Christmas birthday.
Exactly, which would have been, I felt even terrible for that, because then she'd only get 1 month where everything happened rather than 2. So they've always had separate birthday parties, but obviously for their 18th and 16th and 21st, they have, a major party. And as they're older now, we sort of tend to do a little bit more for Charlotte, because she's still the youngest one. She's only turning 19 today, whereas Isaac's 23 now today, and he's off with his girlfriend. So it's sort of worked its way around in the end, didn't it? But yeah, so that's the story of our twins are separated by 4 years. Thank you, Kevin, for sharing it with us today.
And thanks everyone for the comments on the last video. They were some very kind comments. And any comments about Deb always talking over me and not letting me speak, trust me, I'm actually quite shy. I was kind of dragged to do that video with her. So I was allowing Deb to certainly take the lead and guide me through the video. So thank you for everything that was said. But I certainly don't have any issues in being heard in this relationship. Deb always gives me an opportunity to speak. So if that was your concerns.
I'm going to go inside and open up the advent calendar for day 10, and you're off to work.
I'll have to do some work. Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Let's get to Vlogmas day 10. This is a small one today. And it says, give your skin a rest. And it is the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I've heard good things about this, so I will keep you posted on it. I'm taking a bit of an easy day today. I'm spending the day with my daughter. My son will be coming back from having been taken away by his girlfriend for the last night. So I'm taking my daughter out for lunch and then just basically enjoying her presence today. And then we're going to go out as a family tonight. So I'm all dressed up. I'll insert the outfit of the day on the right here. I'm wearing the striped dress that I bought from Target, a Portman's blazer, a necklace, and then just some sneakers on my feet. All set and ready to go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.